Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Disney The Little Mermaid live action doll unboxing. Today we have my most anticipated pack, and that is the Ultimate Ariel Sisters 7 pack. Even with the animated version, we have not gotten full size dolls of all 7 sisters. So when this set was announced, I lost my friggin' mind. Because these are all brand new face sculpts. And I spy Viscountess Bridgerton in there. This set is going to be a big one for collectors, not only of the movie, but also because these are going to be pretty unique face sculpts to have just on hand. Now, we did get this Hallie doll and her 2 sisters right there in the 3-pack that I've already reviewed. So, you do get 2 of the exact same, or 3 of the exact same if you buy both. So, it's a great way to have some extras. Like, I have their heads right here, waiting for bodies. Because I was going to articulate their arms until I realized I'd rather probably just put those on regular made-to-move bodies instead. But this is really cool. I picked mine up from Shop Disney, which is great. I didn't know that they were going to get this. I thought this was going to wind up being a Target or an Amazon exclusive. But it wound up being available at Disney Store for the same price. So, $99. It is kind of steep. But when you break it up into the 7 dolls, it really comes out to about the same price that you would pay if you were going to get 7 of them individually, because the 3-pack was $45, and if you got another 3-pack, that's $90, and you actually get one for $10 instead of $15. So considering that the Ariel on this one is the extra one that we're going to have most of, I'm going to consider her the free doll that we got for $10. So, these girls are really pretty. Again, these are by Mattel. And let's take a look at the box. Now, it does take up a good chunk of my recording space. I actually don't have both of my lights on that I usually have because it caused too much of a glare. But we've got them here on the back. We've got the transforming Ariel is the code over here on the side that we've normally seen. And they all look really good. These are really basic pictures that are back here. And the tagline for this set is "Follow Ariel and her sisters in their undersea mermaid adventures." We don't know how long these sisters are going to be in the movie. Like, let's be real, we don't know if these girls are going to show up for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if they're even going to show up again at the end of the movie. I'm actually looking forward to seeing if we get more dolls after the release of the movie, because this is a great set, but no clue how long they're actually going to be in the film for. So it could be a bait and switch for us. So let's see. So we have this one right here, if I could get that on camera for you guys. Right there. There's that one. Or we have this one, I'm pretty sure is the standard UPC, and the other one is for Disney Store. So we've got this right there with the item number and everything. And now that I've shown you that, I'm going to take them out of their outer box, so that way I can show you all of them without the glare from that exterior plastic. Right. Sorry if it sounds like I'm out of breath. The allergies are kicking my butt down here in Texas. So here they are without that exterior plastic. You can see a bit more of their tails down here. And they do have like swimsuit material made tails, which are great because these are technically water play toys. So I am looking forward to getting these out of their boxes. So let's start with the 3 that we've already reviewed, which are Ariel and her 2 sisters here on the front. So again, we have this Ariel right here. She looks pretty good. I can actually turn on my other light. Hold on. There we go. A little bit better. But as you can see, it's the same top that we got. Same type of hair. Same face mold. Same tail. Again, these tails are articulated, which is the reason I'm willing to spend $100 on the set of them. And if you want to see how I articulated my first one, there is a video for that here on my channel if you want her to be a little more articulated. Again, I used some spare arms from a spare body that I had to articulate her. And there's a helpful tutorial further back on my channel. But this doll is great. Like, such a cute tail, and just, they captured her face perfectly, I think. So we've got Ariel out. We're gonna set her off to the side. Now we're gonna get our other ones that we've already reviewed. If you want more detail on these first 3, go back and watch my review of the Ariel Sisters 3-pack, because they are the exact same dolls. Again, very cute, very pretty tail. One of my followers asked if there was a way to pry these open to put in another sided fabric. It doesn't look like it. As you guys can see, it's pretty tightly molded. I don't see any screws that you'd be able to take that off easily. So you'd be better off just gluing them together from the outside than trying to put them in like they should be. But I like these tails. I'm not too mad at the fact that they don't have printing on the underside. I wish they did have printing on the underside. That would be great. But they don't. So it is what it is. Okay. And we've got our other sister that we've already reviewed right here. She looks good. Her hair is bound up right now, so I got to take that off. Looks like it's going to make me cut it. That's fine. Okay, and we take that off. Again, if you want to articulate these dolls, check out that other video. Her top is slightly different, I feel like. But here's the other top. It's pretty much the same. I think it's just sitting differently on the doll. But the exact same headbands and everything. She's very pretty. Those color matches are available in my first video. Now we have our 4 dolls that we have not reviewed yet. These are the exclusive dolls that are so far only available in this set. Now that does not mean that they're only ever going to be available in this set. In fact, I could see Mattel releasing, you know, these dolls individually after the movie comes out, like Jax's really want to do when they do individual dolls, like for Encanto and things like that. But I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, I'm just saying it could. So I'm going to get these out. The nice thing about this so far is it's been pretty easy to get these dolls out. So here is our first new doll. Now she looks really cute. I'm loving this headpiece. It is through here, like it's got a back part, and she's held on with an elastic that's under her hair right there, as you guys can see. It's a really tight curl pattern to where it almost feels like there's a hairnet, but there's not. But it's very cute. Again, I ordered this from Shop Disney, so I didn't get to pick one that didn't have this weird little frizz up top, but a little bit of hairspray and stuff, and I'll be able to fix that up. No problem. But she has got this really pretty top. It is Velcro here in the back. Oh, I love the back of her tail. And there is her tail, just more in detail. Like, she looks so cute. And now let me show you guys what skin tone she's going to likely wind up as. So when I saw her in the box, I was thinking the new wheelchair Barbie for Made to Move. And it looks like I was right. So that's good because this is a more readily available doll. So she does have a bit more of like red to her. Slightly, but this is the doll tone you're going to want to shoot for when you have body swaps in mind. So this is our fashionista that we would use. Now I'll actually be using just regular standard articulated arms because I want the mermaid bodies to be articulated, but I don't necessarily need those arms to be made to move. Because if I want them to be in human form, I'll just swap them onto here. So really pretty, a really readily available body swap if you need her. And she's gorgeous. I don't know how well it'll work taking her crown off and trying to put it back on. She's only one of two that actually has a hair accessory. The other one being this one that has the headband, which already you can kind of see is just kind of going wherever it wants to go kind of thing. So I'm not sure I love this headband for her, but that may be a me thing. So she looks really good. I'm loving these three sisters down here, just kind of chilling and hanging out while I film. Now, our last three that we have are over here. And they look really cute. So we're gonna try to get this off without any issue. So here we have another one of our girls. She looks really good. Let me snip this little rubber band around her upper arm. Okay. All right. And she looks really good. She has what I would say is probably the most basic mermaid top. Like, this is pretty close to what Shop Disney gives us every time there's a Little Mermaid release. But really good. I love the back of her fin with her coloring. And I love that they included the blue sort of like hip fins, because only half of them have that, and it's this one, and then Ariel has those. As you can see, they all have those hip fins, which I think is just kind of classic mermaid. But she looks really cute. Her hair doesn't really do it for me. I would rather take her hair down because it's just a little too loose or just like not twisted together enough. This is a relatively easy style to do. I might just redo it, but if you've watched my channel, you know I'm not great at hair. But here is the close-up of her fin. Very cute. I like the little dots on her. Very cute. Now, here's the one that I think is going to wind up being one of the most sold out of these lots, or out of this set. And that is the Simone Ashley doll. And I say that because people will buy her to do rebodies and restyles for Bridgerton-inspired dolls. Just because Bridgerton is largely successful. And this is the first time this actress is getting a doll. Again, sorry about my allergies. But I wanted to get this video out for you guys so you guys could see whether or not it was worth it to get your $100 sets before they sell out, kind of thing. Now, Shop Disney will occasionally put things on like this on sale. So if I see this go down in price, I'll buy another. Because I love these face sculpts. And I love the articulated tails. But she looks so good, the Simone Ashley. And I love her face mold. Her top is slightly basic, but it's okay. I wish she had the red fins right here. But her tail is so cute. Like, it's giving henna. And I don't know if that was intentional or not. Now, our last doll that we have, before we look at them all as a group, and start to look at some more things nitpicky-wise, we are going to look at our pink hair doll. So she's really cute. She's also really pale. She's actually more pale than our other doll that we had that I thought was pale. And she's more pink in nature. So I'm going to get her hair loose. Okay. So she's very cute, obviously. I love this for her. Oh, and I just realized I completely blew through skin tone matches for these three. All right, hold on just 1 minute. Now that I've got them readily available. So we'll work slightly backwards. Simone looks like she's going to be this tone, maybe. Let's see, let's compare. Pretty close. I would say that's a match. Just in my opinion, I think that works. Which means there's going to be quite a few bodies that'll match this one. I want to show you guys against the yellow top made to move. She's a little darker than the yellow top made to move. If you see that. Their faces don't show it quite as much. But Simone is slightly darker. And then, let's see who we have for this one. So for her, she is going to wind up being probably the soccer player, maybe? Let me grab my other bodies for that. I forgot to grab my light tones because I didn't think any of them would match it. So, let me see. So, here is Alex Morgan. Again, she's a little lighter, a little darker than Alex Morgan. Hopefully that means she's an easily identifiable Millie. Let's see. Let's put her against Heidi. What do we think? Against Heidi? No, you're a little dark. You're still darker than Heidi. Let's see. All right. So we've got a standard Millie. She's still a little darker than Millie. She might actually wind up being a green Maid to Move. Possibly. I want to show you guys against the Christopher Reddy. No, still darker. Okay, so she's going to wind up being in the green Maid to Move sections. Most likely. Is what I'm seeing. Because we have the tall. So yes, okay. So she's going to be a green Maid to Move top, which is closer to this tone. But even that one might be a little off. Let me see what I've got. Hold on, folks. Have to move some things out of the way. So I have one of these that's very cute. And it looks like she may even be a little bit darker than this one, but it might just be a color batch kind of thing. So you're probably going to be pretty good with the green Maid to Move yoga for her. And then we covered her already. So our last one that we need to look at is this girl here. So she is very light. So I'm thinking she's actually going to be this tone. So it looks like I'm right, and she is this light skin tone, which is our new Maid to Move tennis player. So now that we have them done with their color matching, they're very pretty. I don't remember if I showed off her tail. Her tail's really cute. And I love this design on here. Like, it's gorgeous. She looks really cute. And I'll even forgive them for just giving her, like, basic, like, baby pink hair. But she's got a really pretty face. Now, I wish I knew all of these actresses, but I feel like most of them are fairly new on the scene. So, they're really cute. So we covered color matches for all of them. Like we said, this one is going to wind up being an Andro match, most likely. So that's this doll, pretty much. Pretty close. Not perfect for her. Pretty close on her, but she's actually closer to Akira. And again, Hallie is going to be a perfect match for our Petite Looks. Model number 15 is the perfect match for Hallie. Even though she doesn't look like it, she is, I promise. So, if you guys want to see more examples of the color tone matching for these dolls, let me know. I am pretty much just going to put them with their new arms, but for now, these girls are really pretty, I think, and I am looking forward to adding them to my collection. Will I probably buy a duplicate of these to rebody? Yeah, most likely. Most likely I will take these and add them to my collection, just because my live action shelf is not going to be big enough to accommodate all of the Little Mermaid live action dolls they've come out with. Because normally I usually get like the main characters and like that's it for a live action. But this live action has given us a lot so far. So at the $100 price point, you know, it's actually cheaper than buying them in the 3-packs, but it is one of those things, if you're willing to spend it, then it's worth it. But if you want dolls that are really like collector quality, you know, these are still more playline dolls. Like, they don't have the articulation, they don't have printing on the backs. Oh, look at the back of that lilac. That's so pretty. You know, and they're great. But these are the best mermaid tails that Mattel has given us in years. So I'm okay with that. Like, these girls look awesome. I'm actually going to scoot them back now that we've got them done so we can get a little bit more in frame. And if they look slightly taller or shorter, they're really not. It's the angle that their arms are, so I can fit them all to where they're not falling over. But they're so cute. And look at these tails. They're so pretty. And Ariel, we're going to put you in the middle because I love her. She's so pretty. But yeah, they all look really good, I think. So your best bets to rebodiing them, I showed you guys here. I try to rebody using only readily available dolls, because if I start trying to use dolls that are more niche, like the Yara Shahidi doll, which is also a really good match for her, you just can't find them, and it gets people's hopes up. So I know there are other matches out there. I try to just show you guys the most common ones, so that way everyone can find them. But obviously, if you know that it's going to match something else, go with that one. So if you guys have any questions about these dolls, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.